Virgo, welcome to your Twin Flame Energy Update reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. So today's reading is timeless, and whenever you're going to come across this reading, just know that there might be a message for you today. This reading is not continuation from previous readings, and it's still general, so take whatever is resonating for you and leave what doesn't. As usual, I'm going to be looking at your divine masculine energies first, then your energy, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and messages. For those of you that are interested in doing a personal reading with me, you can find my email down below in the description box. Otherwise, if you will feel guided to exchange energy on this channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing, or leaving me comments. I'm always grateful for all of your support and feedback. Alright, so let's get into your reading. Let's look at where your divine masculine is currently at energetically. So let's pull a few cards to see what might be going on. Let's see. Okay, so we do have contemplation is coming through. Let's get another one. We do have transformation card showing up, and let's get one more. And we do have action card. All right, so I feel like your divine masculine with this transformation card has either gone through this major transformation or is currently going through this transformation. And with the contemplation and action card, they could be thinking and contemplating about taking some sort of an action, maybe creating some sort of change. Again, this might be related to their own life. This could be related to your situation with your divine masculine, but we'll get into tarot and we're going to see if this action and contemplation somehow related to your situation. But with the transformation card, I feel like your divine masculine has really undergone through this big change, transformation, shift, and now maybe they're getting ready to take some sort of an action to maybe create this change in their life, in your connection. All right, so let's grab some tarot and we're going to see what is going on in terms of their thoughts and feelings for you. So first we are looking at their mental space. We're going to see what kind of thoughts they might have in regards to you. All right, so let's take a look and see where they're mentally at with you, Divine Feminine, at this time. Today I'm using the Vice Versa Tarot. It is a double-sided tarot. Okay, so if you're wondering why are you seeing all these images, because it does have two sides to it. All right, so where your divine masculine is currently at when it comes to their thoughts about you and this connection. Okay, so we do have the Page of Cups in a reversed position. We do have the Six of Cups also in a reversed position. And let's get one more. And we do have the Knight of Cups. Wow, a lot of cup energy, a lot of emotions. So your divine masculine, I could really say they're right now thinking when it comes to you and this connection all about their emotional state, maybe the way they're feeling about you. We do have two cards in reverse position though. So the Page of Cups and the Six of Cups. So this has to do something with the past. I feel like they, again, could be really contemplating and thinking about the past, what has really happened between you two in the past, especially with the Six of Cups. It does talk about past situation between you two. With the Page of Cups being in a reverse, they could be thinking about things, their feelings unsaid, or Maybe they haven't apologized for something, or they're really thinking about the things that maybe they should have done but never did, and this makes them really wonder and question if they should actually take some kind of action now. Now, the Knight of Wands is always about action, okay? And this Knight of Wands talks about romantic feelings, it talks about emotions here, so they might be contemplating whether or not they should be revealing their emotions towards you right now, because in the past it seems like they've been holding on and not really revealing their true feelings to you, Divine Feminine. So they're thinking whether or not are you going to accept them now, or what your reaction might be to them if they are going to come through and tell you how truly they feel about you and this connection. So there is a lot of, again, here, contemplation and thinking about the past, what really happened within your situation. But since they went through this transformation, I feel like now they're getting ready to change the situation between you two. They might be really thinking about coming through with taking some sort of action. Maybe this could be in the form of message, phone call, or maybe for some of you guys, this Divine Masculine might be thinking of coming to see you. So they're really contemplating whether or not they should be doing that. Okay, so I feel they're just not 100% sure yet if this is the right decision that they're needing to take. Okay, but there is definitely a lot of feelings involved, a lot of thinking about you, about this connection. So definitely you are on their mind to the point where it does bring and stir up a lot of their emotions. Even though we are looking at their mental space, we're being shown that all of these cups are, you know, in their head. That means they're thinking about their feelings, their emotions, what you might be feeling towards them. So this is like the main thought that might be happening within this Divine Masculine's head right now. Okay, so let's take a look and see what is actually happening within their heart space right now in regards to you and this connection. Okay, so we do have the Eight of Swords energy. We also have the Queen of Swords in reversed position, and we do have the Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah, so when it comes to their feelings, they're really afraid of you being maybe cold to them, rejecting them, because you're being shown here as this Queen of Swords in reverse position. And Queen of Swords, especially when it comes in reverse position, it really shows that this Divine Masculine is afraid that you might not be already interested in them any longer. Maybe they've been taking a really long time and not doing anything about the situation. So for some of you guys, you might be really detached from them emotionally, or there could be a lot of distance between you two. Yes, there's love here with the Ace of Cups, but again, it's in reverse position. This Divine Masculine is afraid that you might not accept their love. You might not accept their cup that they're wanting to extend to you, and this makes them feel like they're stuck with the Eight of Swords. This makes them feel like they can't really change the situation because they're really having some kind of fear in regards to your reaction to them. So in a way, they're really wanting to come through with maybe a conversation about your connection, about their feelings, but maybe in the past you might have said something, or there was a situation where you kind of cut this masculine out, and now They might be thinking that you're still in this energy of not really being receptive to them, especially if this divine masculine did really hurt you in the past. They're thinking about that you might be holding on to some kind of resentment, that you might be really waiting for an apology from them, or you have waited for an apology but it never really took place within your connection, and now when they're ready, they might be thinking that you are no longer wanting them in your life. All right, so let's see what might be shifting and changing for this divine masculine in the nearest future. Okay, so what shift changes might be happening for them, and then we're going to take a look at your energies. All right, so what do we have? We do have the Queen of Wands in reverse position again. So again, you're being shown here as the one, as a divine feminine that is not wanting to accept this divine masculine. And again, this might not be your energy, but this is how your divine masculine is actually perceiving you at this time. Somehow they are really afraid of you, your reaction and your rejection to them. We also have the Six of Wands energy upright, and we do have the Seven of Cups in reverse position again. So this divine masculine really wants to be successful when it comes to this connection. However, again, we do have this Queen of Wands in reverse position. So in a way, they might be thinking that even though they might take some sort of an action towards you, you might still not accept them back, because maybe they did really do something in the past that really has hurt you, and now you're not really receptive. We are going to be looking at your energies, if this is actually how you might be feeling, but at least this is how your divine masculine is perceiving you at this time. Now with the Six of Wands, I do feel that they will finally take this approach towards you. They might be really pursuing you, and even though you might not be receptive to them at first, they're still wanting to be successful, and no matter what it takes for this divine masculine, they're still going to, do what is necessary for them to win your heart back. With the Seven of Cups being in reversed, I feel like your divine masculine might not see the situation as clearly. Okay, they might have some kind of illusions and fears surrounding this connection, and this what might be stopping them from actually taking this action right now. But I feel they still will be overcoming their own fears and finding this confidence within them, and taking this action towards you, even though they might be thinking that you might reject them. Okay, so I do feel that there's going to be some shifts and changes within your connection, where they might be showing up in your life. Okay, but we'll see what your energy is towards this divine masculine at this time. All right, so let's take a look. So for you, divine feminine, let's take a look and see where you are in your mental space when it comes to this connection, when it comes to this divine masculine. Okay, so we do have Two of Swords with indecision. We do have the Nine of Cups with fulfillment. And we do have the Emperor card, okay? So masculine, divine masculine energy coming through, connected to the sign of Aries. So for some of you guys, you might be dealing with Aries, or they might have a lot of fire or Aries prominent in their chart. However, if it's not resonating, it's not necessarily that it should be resonating for all of you. Now, with the Two of Swords, yes, I am seeing that you are closed off to this Divine Masculine at this time. However, you are seeing them as someone, as this Emperor, as this true Divine Masculine for you, even though you might not be showing this to them. But you're definitely seeing that this Divine Masculine, if they're going to be truly in their power, truly in their true Divine Masculine energy, this is going to bring you a lot of fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups. So it's almost like you are thinking about them too, and you might be even desiring for this Divine Masculine to be in your life. However, with the Two of Swords, there is some kind of indecision, there is closed off energy. So you know that for now maybe you're not 100% sure if you should be letting your Divine Masculine again back into your space, back into your life, because again this might have to do something with your past situation, and it's almost like you're trying to make up your mind, because in a way this Divine Masculine does really make you happy and fulfilled. In a way you're seeing them as a wish fulfillment, but at the same time there might be something where you're just doubting this connection, or you're just not trusting them or this connection because of some of the things that did happen in the past. So this Two of Swords, it's really telling me that you are, you know, in this place of not being sure how you truly feel about this connection any longer, or this Divine Masculine. Okay, but your Divine Masculine is definitely on your mind too. So not to say that you're not thinking about them, they are showing up in your mental space with the Nine of Cups, which is really strong energy and indication that you are definitely thinking about them a lot. Okay, so let's take a look and see what's going on in terms of your emotional state. And we're going to take a look at your heart space. Okay, so we do have the Hierophant card connected to the sign of Taurus. We also have the Universe card, which is the World card. Okay, and we do have the Death card. Wow, all three major arcanas here. This is Scorpio energy. So when it comes to your heart space, you're definitely have a lot of intense emotions here and feelings for this Divine Masculine. With the Hierophant, you do strongly feel this connection and see this connection as a highly spiritual connection between you two. Now, with the World card, it's almost like you are also wanting to be successful when it comes to this connection, and maybe you're waiting for some sort of cycle to complete between you two in order to really renew the energy, because we do have the Death, which also talks about endings and new beginnings. So it's almost like you're wanting for one stage of your connection to end in order for new energies to really enter your connection, so you could really start maybe all over again. So it's almost like you might be seeing your Divine Masculine going through this transformation, and you're just waiting until they fully embrace that energy in order for your connection to shift and change. Also, with the Hierophant card, you could be really wanting something committed with your Divine Masculine, or long-term connection, long-term partnership. This is how you are viewing this connection. For others of you, there could be another situation with commitment or marriage possibly involved, but again, it's not for all of you guys, so only take it if it's resonating for you. But definitely with all these major arcanas, you are thinking and feeling intense energies and emotions for this divine masculine. And again, whenever I see this universe card, the world card, with all these little dots that remind me of chakras, I do feel that you have been really working on your alignment, really working on your energy, and you've been doing great job in order to bring yourself back into alignment and harmony here. All right, so in terms of your emotional state, I do feel that you have worked through any major issues or blockages, and the only thing that I'm seeing here for you, Divine Feminine, that with the Two of Swords, there still might be a little bit of a doubt here about this connection. So you're needing to really let go maybe of some of the fears that could be, holding you back from opening up yourself fully for this connection or for this divine masculine. All right, so now let's go ahead and see what might be shifting and changing for you, Divine Feminine, in the nearest future. Okay, so we do have the Ten of Swords with despair. We do have the King of Wands with leadership. And we do have the Chariot card, okay, connected to the sign of Cancer. So I'm definitely seeing that you are ending this painful cycle, okay, with your divine masculine here. You could be really closing out with the Ten of Swords and really stepping back into your power here. We do have the the King of Wands with leadership. So for some of you guys, you might be more in your masculine energy, okay, so be careful if you are a divine feminine. Obviously, you do need to balance your energy, and if you're going to be embracing this King of Wands energy, there's going to be some kind of disbalance here. So just be careful not to be in this misalignment again, because I feel like you have been putting a lot of work into balancing yourself. Now with the Chariot card, I do see movement and progress happening for you, Divine Feminine. So again, this could be related to your connection with your divine masculine, or just in general, I feel like you are going to be breaking free of any restrictions, any blockages that might have been holding you back, and you're going to see some swift changes and movement and expansion within your own life. All right, again, with this King of Wands, this could also be a representation of your divine masculine showing up in your life, and that's when things are really going to be moving forward with them. Okay, so I do see that you both will be overcoming some challenges. For your divine masculine, this is them embracing their courage and really feeling that they could actually change the situation and do something, really embracing their masculine energy. And you, Divine Feminine, with the Ten of Swords, overcoming and closing down this painful cycle from the past and moving towards new things and expanding your life, maybe coming across new opportunities, meeting new people, and really coming in alignment with your divine masculine. So there is a good chance of things shifting and changing, especially now when we are approaching this Lionsgate portal in the beginning of August. So you might see a lot of shifts and changes changes happening to your connection. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the connecting energies between both of you. So let's pull a few cards to see what could be the connecting energies for you right now. And then we'll look at some of your oracle cards and messages from your divine masculine. So let's see here. What are the connecting energies between you two? Okay, so we do have the Four of Cups coming through. We do have the Two of Wands. And let's get one more. And we do have the High Priestess. Okay, so another 2. 2 could be significant number for both of you. So see if you are seeing these numbers. There could be some messages from your spirit guides showing up. Okay, so pay attention. Also, the 2 really talks about partnership, harmony, and balance. So spirit might be both guiding you towards one another here. Now, with the Four of Cups, you both see the situation as a missed opportunity. Again, you could be really perceiving and seeing that things are just not working out between you two. There could be a lot of unfulfillment, and you both could be sitting in this energy of feeling unsatisfied, where you might be standing with one another in terms of this connection. Now, with the Two of Wands, both of you could be waiting for a better period or better timing when it comes to making or creating some changes. So for your divine masculine, they could be waiting until you shift into a much more positive energy, because they're currently viewing you as someone closed off. And for you, divine feminine, you could be waiting on your divine masculine to show up in your life. But again, as long as you're not putting your life on hold and not stopping yourself from expanding, from growing and evolving. Okay, so this is really showing that you shouldn't be like just sitting and waiting and getting yourself attached to this idea of your divine masculine showing up and offering you something. So in a way, you need to keep on moving forward. And yes, it's good to have faith. It's good to have hope when it comes to this connection. But as long as you're not, stopping yourself from other things in your life, other possibilities, other opportunities, expansion, it's all good. Now, with the High Priestess, you both could be really tapping into your intuition at this time. You both could be receiving a lot of signs, dreams. You could be really connected energetically to one another. So it's almost like you could feel each other's energy. Okay, so with the High Priestess, you could be receiving that. Also, with the High Priestess, you might be thinking that there could be some unsaid things or something hidden that you're not really knowing about one another here. So it could be in a way also making you doubt this connection, because you, divine feminine, could be thinking that your divine masculine might be hiding something from you. They might be perceiving you as someone not being honest about your feelings. So there is this element of things not being fully revealed. Okay, so those are the connecting energies for you right now. So now let's go ahead and take a look at some of your oracle cards. Let's see what other messages Spirit would like you to know in regards to this connection. So see here. Okay, so we do have guilt, It says guilt, shame, and deep remorse over past actions and words are hindering this connection. So it could be that your divine masculine could be feeling these emotions. Both of you could be having some kind of guilt or remorse in regards to the situation. But definitely if you feel that there is some kind of guilt or shame related to the situation, try to work this energy out and release it from your energetic field, because this could also be a factor why things are just not shifting and changing, because you could be holding on to these negative emotions. So if this is something that you might be feeling, then definitely try to work that energy and try to work it out and release it from your energetic field. All right, so let's see what else, what other message. Okay, so we do have new beginnings. It says letting go, change, time to move forward, risks and opportunities. So Spirit is saying the new beginning is possible as long as you are letting go of the past, as long as you're not being afraid to step and create this change and move forward. Maybe take some risks when it comes to this connection, and you're really going to see these opportunities for new beginnings. All right, so there is a good chance that you could really work this situation out. Now let's grab one card from Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So what else from my Virgo? Okay, so we do have number 27 with exchanging gifts. All right, so for some of you guys, you might come across this place where you and your divine masculine will finally be exchanging energy with one another. For some of you, you might literally receive or give gifts to one another. Okay, so I feel like this card really talks about this energy exchange where you and your divine masculine will be exchanging energy, and there's going to be this energy flow between you two once again. So this is another confirmation that things are shifting up and changing for the better when it comes to this connection. Now let's get one card from Sacred Travelers deck. What else for my Virgos? Okay, so we do have traveling lightly. It says simplify your life. So for some of you guys, you might really want to see what you might want to release or leave behind when it comes to your life, because Spirit is asking you to simplify your life. So you might really want to take a look at that and see what some of the things might be, dragging you down. So really try to simplify your life, and just know that by doing that, you're actually helping yourself to move forward, because there are better things, better opportunities waiting for you. So don't be afraid of letting go of certain things. For some of you, even certain people from your life. Okay, so really take a look at what might be, holding you down, especially when it comes to your past. Let's get one card from Moonology deck. What else? Okay, so we do have emotions are running high with supermoon, and we just had this supermoon in Capricorn. Okay, so you might be feeling these energies of the supermoon. You might be really in your, again, emotions and feelings. Well, your divine masculine is definitely are, and I feel like emotions are running high for them. So you might also be feeling this energy. So spirit is saying that you might actually feel the intensity right now, because you know, you might be affected, or you might really see some shifts and changes happening within your connection after the supermoon. Okay, now let's get into your messages. So let's see, what would your divine masculine want you to know at this time? Okay, it says, I send you telepathic messages. So for some of you, again, going back to this high priestess, you could be really exchanging some telepathy going on. For some of you, you could be really feeling them, feeling their energy. You might even know in what mood they might be in. This is because you do have a very strong telepathic bond with your divine masculine. So, and vice versa, they could also be sensing and knowing what might be going on with you energetically. For some of you, you could be even receiving some of the messages. It's almost like, you know, some things could be popping up in your head out of nowhere, and you might be really knowing that this could be coming from your divine masculine. Okay, so let's see what else. We also have, I'm so grateful for you. Okay, so they're letting you know that they're grateful that you have been in their life. Perhaps you've created some of the changes within their life, and they're just, you know, really grateful for you being there. Okay, and let's get one more from this deck. Okay, we also have, I see myself having kids with you. So for some of you, if you are in this age where you're still able or wanting to have kids, your divine masculine is letting you know that they perhaps might want to create a family with you, or even have kids with you. But again, only take it if it's resonating for you and your situation. I know that this will not be a message for all of you guys out there. Okay, so let's see, what else would they want to say to you on this time? We have the connection we share is eternal. Okay, so they are really seeing how connected you are, how highly spiritual this connection is, and they could feel that you might be, you know, knowing each other from past lives, or even remembering some of the past lives. So they do feel this internal connection between you guys. We also have, my ego is not letting me see the truth. So for some of you guys, with the Six of Wands energy, there could be some ego that might be coming through, but I feel like they're really trying to overcome this, their own ego and their own pride when it comes to the situation. So for now, again, they're in this contemplation mode, because their mind could be telling them one thing, but their heart could be really, you know, coming from a different place. So they might have this inner conflict within them, whether or not they should be, you know, doing something or changing the situation. So there could be a little bit of ego coming through for your divine masculine. And let's get one more message for you guys. We do have, I'm overwhelmed with mixed emotions for you. Okay, so definitely emotions are running high for both of you guys, and your divine masculine could be really overwhelmed with all of these emotions, or with mixed emotions that they feel. But definitely these cups energies are showing that they might be, going through this time where all of these emotions could be surfacing for your divine masculine, to the point where they're no longer able to hold them back within themselves. Okay, so that's why they could be seeking some kind of approach or action that they're wanting to take in order to let you know how they truly feel. All right, so my dear Virgo, that is all I have for you today. I hope that this reading was helpful to you. Please let me know down in the comments if you feel like sharing your thoughts. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care.